everybody. Nice to see you all. Today we are doing Easter Monday, April the 13th. Yesterday was the little flat page. I hope you all enjoyed it. Can I just say as well, these are just suggestions. This is not a step-by-step tutorial. This is just what I'm doing in my book every day. People go, oh, I haven't got a double page, and oh, I didn't have this. Get over yourself. Just turn your page, use whatever you've got on that page and just do it, okay? It doesn't matter if yours is a black page, it's a double page, it's a single page. It does not matter. All that matters is you do something on a page. So for example, this flap, you didn't have to do it yesterday. You can do it in 3 days' time. You can do it in 2 weeks' time. Whatever. It honestly doesn't matter, okay? So that's the first thing, get over yourself. That was one of the best things that Tim ever told me, get over yourself. And I think Mario told him it as well. So the only person getting in the way of your art is you, okay? So today, April the 13th, what I want to put in here, it's Easter Monday. I could put Easter things, but I'm going to do a list of my Audible, okay? I listen to Audible constantly. I always have my headphones on, and wherever I am, when I'm in the house, whether I'm on a plane, if you see me, I'm teaching. As soon as teaching finishes, I put my headphones on. I listen to Audible books, okay? I listen to all sorts. My favourite is psychological crime. I love anything like that, but I listen to all sorts. Occasionally, I've just listened to a chick lit one, so I listen to business ones, motivation ones, all kinds of different ones, different things. So, and I usually make a record of the books that I've done. So normally I would flick through my phone to show you, but this is going to be hard, you can't see. But because I'm taping through my English phone, and this is my American phone, so I took photos of my English phone with the names of the books on, there's 6 on there. So that's not like me. I'm sure I've done something wrong, because I usually read a lot more. I usually listen to a lot more than that in 13 days. But to you, it could be what books have you read? What programmes have you watched on the telly? What music have you listened to? Podcasts, different podcasts, things like that. It's the little things. They might not seem much to you, but I would have loved to have known what my mum was reading at certain times of her life and things like that, or what she was watching on the television, or whether she was watching films or anything like that. So these are the type of things we need to make a record of, okay? And I thought I'm going to use my diary stickers. This is Diary Stickers 1. I have loads of books half started, so I mean I could put that sticker in, but I've already got quite a plainish page there that I want to use. So what can I put? Let's have a look. Oh, I could use this one. This one could say, that could be Audible. I could use that one at the top. Let's have that. So as the header for my list, whoops, I'm going to have that one. So that one will say Audible. So let's write that in actually. Let's get my pencil. Let's check it goes in. Yeah. So, and I always write Audible, because if I put books I've read, I haven't actually read them. I listened to them, didn't I? So I'm going to... I used to be, oh my gosh, such a voracious reader, constantly reading. And then when I started journaling, you can't journal and read at the same time. So it really upset me that I couldn't read books, as I've read and read and read. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many thousands and thousands of books I have bought and read. And then I discovered Audible, and it's fabulous. Because I can listen to talking books and I can work and journal, knit, sew, all at the same time. So I don't know what I'd do without my Audible. I have a subscription to audible.com, which is an Amazon thing, and I think my subscription is £2 a month, but gosh, I don't think I ever buy less than 5. So there we go. We've written Audible in there. I'll just wait for that to dry and then I can rub that out in a minute. I should have rubbed it out before I did. But anyway, there's Audible. So what else am I going to do? Maybe I want a little bit of a border. Oh, what about this one? This one here. I'll go with white again to match. So let's have, because that is the tape from yesterday's page, but I think I want to cover a lot of it up, so there's just a bit sneaking through. There you go, can you see? So that's good. Let's put in, let's put the stamp, let's do some stamping. Okay, so I am going to use, again, these are the dialogue stamps. I love these because they're just so easy to use. I store them in this bag. I store all 6 in here. Usually got lots of bigger back chat in there as well. I've got the blocks and I just store them in here, then I can always find them. And they're all see-through, they're all in this, so you can easily see where to put them. And I think I'm going to use this to add my numbers to, because I'm going to make a list, I'm going to number them. You don't have to, you could just write things down. And this is a list that I could add to if I wanted. So I'm going to put that there. And my first book was The Mourner by Susan Wilkins. The Mourner, Susan Wilkins. Okay, I'll write number 1 in a minute. And I think I'll put, let's have a little border underneath. Oh, let's have arrows. I'm going to go with the arrows. Oops. There we go. So I'll just dink that up. So just to separate it, see it fits perfectly because they are the dialogue stamps. So the next one, I tend to, when I'm reading books as well, I tend to read series together. So the next one I read was The Killer, and again that was by Susan Wilkins. I'm going to stamp a border again. Then the third one. And that was another Susan Wilkins. So this was part 1. This was part 2. But the next one was a standalone, and it was called It Should Have Been Me. Susan Wilkins. And I'm going to pop that. Oops! Never mind. Can you see where I've got them going different ways? So then my next one was, I went back onto Harlan Coben. I love Harlan Coben. Actually, all these Harlan Coben I'm rereading for about the 2nd or 3rd time. So the first one was The Innocent. And I get fixated. I'm like, I really enjoyed that. I'm going to read another Harlan Coben. Okay. So The Innocent. that was in Harlan Coben again, so that was No Second Chance. And then the last one, oops, that I read, this was the chick-litty one, it was Jane Fallon. I'm not really that into chick-lit, but I don't mind some Jane Fallon. They've usually got a sting in the tail of hers. Okay, I'm not going to put a border along the bottom of that because I'm going to doodle those bits, so I can turn that off now. Clean up my stamps. So that one came from the border set. If you do the diary, I love this set for the diary. That's the plastic. Put the circle back on this one. They can both be used. People ask me all the time, oh, they're dialogue ones. You can use the dialogue ones in the diary and the diary ones in the dialogue. It makes no difference at all. So now let's pop those away. See how easy they are to find if they're in there. So now let's do the numbers. And like I say, you don't have to put numbers at all. I just like to put them. This was the order that I read them in. So number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. Okay, now they fitted amazingly. I don't know if I'd have fitted, I wouldn't have fitted another one at the bottom. If I'd have read more things by now, I could have gone on to this page as well. And, you know, obviously I'm going to read a lot more books, so I could decorate this page the same, and then I could do these later. But I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it like this because I'll just do another page further on when I've read more books. So this is the page. This is what I've read up until, it's the 13th today. That was the 12th. So this is what I've read up until the 13th. So I'm just going to doodle around these because I always do my doodling, as you know. Okay, I'll just bring that there, and then I'm going to outline the sticker. Because that's what I do, I outline everything. My phone is beeping away. Okay, and then I'm going to colour in let's go, where's Blue Lagoon? There we go. Let's colour these little frames in Blue Lagoon. I love looking at the things that you post on the pages. You're doing some fabulous work. Love it. Can I just point out though, it is a Dylusions page, and although anybody is welcome to join in the challenge, if your page is not mainly Dylusions, you know, please be respectful and remember it is a Dylusions page, and maybe pop it on another page. I'm not talking if you've just got a little bit somebody else's on, I'm talking if your page has not got Dylusions on it, then please don't post it in the Dylusions page. So I'm going to do half of the stars, and then I'm going to do the island parrot. I'm going to do the other half of the stars. And I think I'm going to do the sticker. Now the sticker's colouring a little bit different. They're a lot more porous. So when you're colouring them in, they look really blotchy, but they will settle. They'll be fine. They're a paper. They're thinner. So, you know, when you're colouring them, you think, oh no, this is going to look awful. They'll be fine. Or you could use the ready coloured ones. I just thought the white ones would look good on here. Okay, and then I think I'm going to colour in. Quite often do this. It's just from when I was little. Used to drive my dad mad. He'd pick up the newspaper. I'd coloured in all the A's and O's, and I still do it now. And I think I'll go through and put my little dots on the end of these letters, but I'll do it when I finish the video so that you're not sat for ages watching me dot all these, but you'll be able to see it on the finished page. Okay, now I had got out some die cuts. I was going to put a die cut, but they're obviously not going to fit. So what about, just wondering whether to put any stickers. They might not. No, I don't really think that any of them fit, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to put the 13th down there. Okay, and then it will just be, these are the books I've read up until, oops, the 13th. Oh, I'm putting number 2 on. Woof. Is it 13th? Yes. I have to think, because I'm doing this later. I have to think to myself, what date is it? If you put the wrong date, it doesn't matter. You just laugh. You just laugh. Whenever I do anything wrong, I sign things wrong. People give me their journals to sign and I write the wrong name. Sometimes I put Diane. You just have to laugh and you just cross it out and you just put, you write oops next to it, and that's all you do. Okay. This is looking a little bit dark, so I think I'm going to go in and just add a white ring around there, and I think I'm just going to just highlight those numbers a little bit. I think I'll do it on the arrows as well, actually. Let me do all the across lines. I'm terrible, I do all the same things at once. So I'll just do some across. and then do there, that lifts it a little bit, just makes it pop that bit more. Oh, thank you for all the orders in my Etsy shop. It's gone mad this weekend. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it. My Etsy shop is called Diane Reevely Art. And there you will find prints. You'll find postcards like we used the other day. There's packs of postcards. There's prints. And there's also... oh, let me rub that out. There's some original art. I alter cabinet cards and I sell them. They're one of a kind and they're all signed and they're on there as well. Now I will tell you the postcards are going to run out shortly. We don't have that many of the postcards left, so if you're wanting the postcards, don't leave it too late, okay? Remember as well, it has been Easter. So anything ordered over the Easter weekend doesn't really post until tomorrow. We're still on a bank holiday Monday, so that won't post out till tomorrow. And also remember, there is sort of, you know, the postage is not brilliant at the moment in anywhere, so it's taking a little bit longer to get you, but thank you very much. Okay, so I'm going to put the dots on here. I'll show you the finished page with the dots on, but there's my page for the 13th of April and it's everything that I've listened on Audible. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.